We did a tremendous amount of research on the internet and the yellow pages and everything else to find someone that would do a vasectomy reversal. And I have to admit, at that particular time that we did the original research, that money was a bit of an object. So we weren't necessarily looking for the cheapest, but we also thought we'd get something equally done, or done equally as well for the dollar. So we found this doctor in the suburbs of Chicago. After an hour or so in the recovery room, we were dismissed, or discharged. Well, 3 months later, had a sperm count, and it would come up negative. He said it's not unusual, might want to wait another 3 months. So a total of 6 months, we had a second sperm count, and it ended up 0. So then we contacted Dr. Silber's office, and it was a difference between night and day. It was just, I can't tell the difference. It's like a horse and buggy compared to a Mercedes. It was just so much different. And not only his bedside manner, which is far superior than anyone I've ever seen, and I've had some exposure with several physicians in my life, but his office was very professional. Several interviews, every question answered and asked several times, so there wasn't any question, no doubt. He spent a lot of time with us. He made us feel like we were the only patients he's ever had, that he was just, like he had no one else to spend any time with. It was just, I felt very, very special. That we answered the questions. He was pleasant, funny, obviously very bright, and incredible track record, of course. It did cost a little more, but at this point in time, this is one of those kind of times you do get what you pay for. You truly do. So I don't regret a penny of it. And the overnight stay in a hospital, I think, was very worthwhile. I think it was necessary, now that I see. And the initial results are extremely positive. We have a 90% success rate at this point. We're very excited about that. And I might add, it's been 24 years. And also, they included the freezing in here, where they freeze sperm, so if there is failure the natural way, we got sperm in the bank to make a deposit. Back to the cost. The cost wasn't, for the doctor's fees, was not that much different. It's a little higher, but again, you're getting what you pay for. But in that cost, again, we get the freezing, which we didn't have the first time, of the sperm for future use if necessary. The biggest additional cost was a hospital stay, and I see that's very important. It's worth it for the backup and the support and the checking and the observation and so forth. So doctor to doctor wasn't that much difference, but you're getting so much more for the extra $1 or $2. He actually took photographs of the whole procedure. That's going to be great at a family reunion to show. There's nobody like Dr. Silber. I highly recommend him to absolutely anyone without second thought, and I just would not want anybody to waste their time. Just 24 hours ago, I had the results. I was in surgery, and I feel great now. In fact, I'm going to play racquetball this afternoon.
It was obvious from the minute we walked in Dr. Silber's office, actually even before that, from the research on the internet, that not only is he a pioneer and someone who's premier in his field, but that the intelligence and the quality of the staff was there, and that there was an enormous amount of intimacy and personal connection between his staff and the patient as you walk in the door. So from our very first experience from punching keys on the internet to do research to our being here now 24 hours after the surgery, we're extremely pleased. The results, I have enormous confidence that they will be successful. It's obvious that he's very intelligent. He has a great bedside manner, but most importantly, he knows what he's doing. And I know as a wife, speaking to other couples, you don't want to put your husband or anybody you love through more physical manipulation or stress than necessary. I would never want someone to have to go through what we went through. It was enormous financial toll that it took to do 2 surgeries when one would have achieved it if we'd done our research. And I would highly recommend that people consider the dollar value to be very well worth it. It's worth its weight in gold to go to the right person the first time. And I'm just very, very, very thankful we found Dr. Silber, and I'm highly confident that this is going to work. And well, thank you, Dr. Silber.